I'll use this.
We've been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Keita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Keita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait.
What?
Boom.
Hey! Welcome to Bonding with Byrd, y'all.
I was still grooving on the theme song, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know the two people who made it,
in the car on our way to the mall. That is so cute. So I'm praying that everyone who watches our our Instagram lives, that you are crossing over to the other side of YouTube, where our channel is Bonding with Byrd.
Welcome to Bonding with Byrd.
Yes.
I'm Byrd.
I'm Makita. Give me, this is so, one more time. I'm excited about this. So listen, at the end of the day, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tell your friends to come and pop on in. Another way that you could join our live is that you could join us all the way at the top. If you see, there's a scan code and it says join us. So what you do is you take your phone, go into your your camera, and then you just get it, and boom, it pops up on your phone, and then you'll be backstage waiting to ask a question or just pop into our lives. So now that we got that out the way, could we talk about Mr. Fulio? Donald the Trump. 45.
Donald J. Trump. The J
45.
stands for jerk.
He is permanently removed, banned from all social, well, not all, but there's a lot of restrictions. So he's banned and restricted from a lot of different platforms.
Like Facebook, Twitter, he can't be on Shopify.
I'm just curious with
Spotify,
Pinterest.
TikTok.
How you banned from Pinterest? Since when he was on Pinterest?
You banned from everything, It's like,
I just don't understand. I mean, it's just one of those things where you just
what's amazing though is that this guy hasn't been banned before for incisive rhetoric on it's crazy. What, 56,000?
56,000 tweets before they decided to ban him.
Yeah.
So
like he's never said anything, incendiary before.
But he's been lying and saying crazy stuff this whole, he was about to be impeached. We were trying to get him impeached back in 2019 because he was doing a lot of things and abusing his power and all that different stuff. So now 56,000 tweets later, a riot down into the Capitol. Now it's like, oh, okay, y'all. Let's ban him. That's crazy.
Yeah, well,
I don't know, man. I don't know. But what about the zip tie guy? What about the zip tie guy?
I like that meme. Huh?
This is kind of cool. The zip tie guy. Yes, that guy. Okay. So he was finally caught. TMZ had him on blast. This guy right here. Let's see if we have a picture of him.
Yeah.
Yes. This gentleman right here.
Seems like a nice looking young man.
They always do seem like a nice.
Then they grow the beard and start getting crazy.
Well, he was finally, I think, arrested or captured by FBI or something like that. I'm not too sure, but they're going to catch you all.
They're going to catch a lot
by one.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to get away with this. You might get away 6 weeks from now, 6 months from now, maybe a year from now. You might even start a family, and 10 years from now, you're going to get caught out there and you're going to go to jail. Sorry. It always catches up to you. Don't listen. I know it was for a cause. I know it was for a cause, but come on. Just saying.
You just said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about Soho Karen? Soho Karen. Anybody know who Soho Karen is?
I like that.
Yes.
Now we're categorizing our Karens. Okay, this is Soho Karen, not to be confused with Central Park Karen, not to be confused with they barbecuing down there, Karen.
Yeah, well,
so you have different levels of Karenism. I can tell you right now, anybody named Karen is probably like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this." No, that's why I'm glad my name is Petri, because nobody ever like,
unless you say,
"Hey man, you really Petried up,"
or if you say Petri, like a Petri dish.
Yeah, thanks for that painful reminder.
Well, for those who don't know who Soho Karen is, so she got arrested for assaulting a 14-year-old in a Soho, that's how she got her name, in a Soho, New York hotel. Mm-hmm. And she finally had a sit down.
I thought that's what people said to her. She was like, I protest, and they said, Soho. That's a better story. Makes for a better story. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, all of you out there who are snickering right now. Anyway, so
well, she actually had an interview with Gayle King, for those who don't know.
The famous Gayle King.
The famous Gayle King that has all the infamous interviews these days, right? First one is with R. Kelly.
I think after Gayle King interviews, Gayle goes, damn, I should have just left them alone.
Well, I want you guys to take a look at this clip.
Seemed to have attacked this teenager about the phone, and then it turned out he didn't even have your phone. That's the thing. I mean, you're saying, look, I'm 22 years old. You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. So I will say you're 22. I get it.
Enough.
Gayle, I've had enough.
She's so lucky that she was on a call via, like, what would you have done if that's fighting words? Enough. Who? Are you serious? Ooh, man, Gayle had. I don't even know what she was thinking at that moment. But enough. How dare you?
No.
How dare you?
This was the voice inside of Gayle's head at that point. I said, come on and smack the taste out your mouth. If I run into you, you're gonna be a misunderstanding. You can believe that.
I'm just kind of curious of where do you feel like you could do this. However, okay, so let me give you guys my own personal situation that happened, right? So I understand the whole cell phone thing, right? Mine's is a little different. I was on 34th Street. This was back in the day. Remember when do you remember when the cell phone was out? The what is it called? A sidekick, and you used to bling it out? Well, I had a sidekick, and I blinged it out with Swarovski crystals. It was bright yellow, looked like a big brick of gold, right? So obviously I'm not paying attention, just got off of work, walking down the street. And then this kid out of nowhere sideswipes me, takes my phone. I was
sideswipe your sidekick?
He took, yes.
Oh my goodness.
He took my phone, and literally I chased him down from 6th Avenue all the way to 8th Avenue, got on the train. Him and his posse was on the train, got that one. I had to pretend as if I was a police officer, got off at the next stop and brought him in. Found out who the person was, and I eventually got my phone without the Swarovski crystals all over it. But see, that's when you assault somebody.
Damn, you like Batman.
That's when you assault somebody. But he didn't even have the phone. He's 14 years old. So
yeah,
is that a racist thing?
Didn't the Uber driver or something bring
the Uber driver brought it back? But it's like, I understand, trust me, I understand what it's like to feel as if somebody stole your phone and you're like, yo, it was you. But like the way she approached it, and in this climate, homegirl, you a white girl attacking, and then you attack this little kid, black kid, and now it's a whole mess. But I heard she's dysfunctional anyway. She got a whole bunch of stuff.
Like she got a lot of issues, man. She got a lot of issues. A lot of running, some run-ins with the police department. Mm-hmm. You're fighting with her mama.
Yeah, that part too.
She ain't right. She ain't right. Something wrong in the cabeza. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Something loco. Okay. So what else do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the officer. So last week, y'all know that the ones who were on Instagram, we came on live. Y'all were
Washington.
Yes, yeah, back to Washington. So the U.S. Capitol police officer that shot the Trump supporter, the one that killed. Okay, so back this up. I didn't know that. I just knew that a woman died, right? When this whole riot thing happened. I didn't know that she was a Trump supporter. Not that it makes it okay, but it's kind of like, listen, I don't feel as bad personally. Like, you decided to go trespass, sure.
Move along.
But either way,
he's an
officer. No. So he's an officer, but he's off now on administrative leave and under investigation. How does that happen? I'm confused. What, like it should even.
So what? No. What do you think should happen? Yeah,
I think he should have gone back to work like a normal human being. I feel like he did what he was supposed to do because there was trespass. Mm-hmm. It was trespass, and they didn't have no police for like 2 hours. They didn't have no real backup for like 2 hours. What did you expect him to do?
I got you, but you have to also understand that whenever there's a police involved shooting, no matter what and no matter who it is, you're put on paid administrative leave usually, and there's an investigation to see if you did everything correctly.
Well, that's one case I just think that is ridiculous. I don't think he should be under investigation at all. I think No. 5 other people died in that whole thing, including another officer.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
If the lady had been black, would you want there to be an investigation?
No.
No.
No, because she would have
because she was trespassing.
Because she would have been trespassing. The whole thing, that whole riot situation was ridiculous. First and foremost, it's like whoever thought that you could actually participate in a riot going to the Capitol. Like that is the most secure spot. Like I know back in the day, like you had to get passes from like the FBI. Like it was like 2-3 weeks in advance before you were going to attend. So the fact that you were able to just pull up, that's crazy. Anybody could get it. That's how I look at it.
And I see it coming. It's the voice of reason. Yes, there should always be an investigation. Always.
Okay.
Always. Always. You never know. You never know exactly what the circumstances were, especially if you weren't there. Anyway.
I guess.
Moving
along to R. Kelly.
Really?
Yes. Really? Okay. So I know a lot of y'all don't like R. Kelly.
He came right behind the voice of reason, like voice of reason, R. Kelly.
So I'm finding it very difficult to separate the artist from
the alleged crimes.
Yes. Because
I know you raped somebody, but that last jam.
So
I don't see nothing wrong.
Well, I grew up on these songs. They have certain memories. Like I get it. Like
with a little grind with your daughter.
Okay. So that's horrible. I know. Like it's really bad. It's really bad. Don't forget. Oh yeah. So okay. Matter of fact, before I even go into R. Kelly, because I find that to be, I want you guys to actually listen to a snippet of it. But before I go into that, let's talk about Kyle Rittenhouse. Do you know who that brother is? Well, not brother. Do you know who that kid is? Let's never forget. Okay. So he was the shooter who shot this little kid here, this little 19 or 18-year-old kid here. He is the one that shot. Remember, there was supposed to be a peaceful protest and stuff in Kenosha. Okay, so this kid got off scot-free, and he was up in a bar. Check this picture. Okay, first and foremost, you have to be 21 and over to be in a bar and to actively just be drinking. But look at his shirt. Look at his shirt. Free as fuck. What?
Oh, you know what?
He's saying he's free as fuck.
You know what? This is a good chance. This is a good chance for us to introduce the cuss jar. Okay, we'll have to make one up. But so far, you're in for at $5 a cuss word. You are in for $10. Yes.
$5. How do you make up the rules before I start cussing, or after I start cussing? Better yet. $5 now.
No. We discussed this. Don't try to act like
I think I need a.
No, you already did it. That'll be $10 for the cuss jar. Thank you. $10 for the cuss jar.
Okay.
I was reading what was on his shirt. I'll trust the engineer Joe will keep track of this.
I was reading what was on his shirt, but.
Okay,
so what do you think about that? The fact that he's free, the fact that he's free as fuck.
Yeah, that's 15.
Add that in.
That's 15. There you go. You want to buy any more?
Fuck. All right, I won't do it again. That's fine.
5, 6,
okay, I won't do it again.
That's 35. That's $35. No, that's $35. Yeah.
Okay,
But that's good. That's
good.
$3,500. Thank you. All right, Joelle, I want you to get command of that decimal point. All right. Because she'll just borrow it from me. So it's $35 for 15. $35 for 15. She's $50.
That's for like the whole year.
She's $50 in. $50. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, Martha's in the house.
Martha! My Martha's here.
Martha? Listen, Martha, if you want to join, throw yourself in. The little I told you guys in the beginning. So it's going to be a little scan code on the top right there. It says join us. All you got to do is go to your camera, put the camera right there. If you have a smartphone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android smartphone, and make sure that you pop it in there, and then we could chat with you guys.
Alex is in the house too. Alex in the house too.
Okay. So going back to
the folks we bought with us from over in that
from Instagram
place.
Land. Yes. Our diehard. So let's talk about R. Kelly real quick.
Again,
yes, because I need you guys to hear his song. But before we hear his song, because I'm going to let you guys hear a snippet of it, right? He's in jail. It's his birthday, and this is a song that the fact that he has so many songs that haven't been released yet, like, is crazy. But tell me what
those songs have as much chance of being released as R. Kelly. So.
This song goes out to all the people out there that be running their mouth and they don't know what the hell they saying. Shut up.
I think I would actually listen to that. Hell they saying, shut up. Then
he's so maligned. His character is so maligned. You know, I seem to recall a little interview where he might have gotten a little upset because
with Gayle King.
Yeah. He's not always treated fairly. So I think if his song doesn't come out, R. Kelly may feel like he's not being treated fairly. As in like when this happened.
Robert, stop it! Y'all quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You're killing me, man.
you might want to take the advice of your own song and shut up.
Listen, R. Kelly, I'll still be listening. Listen, I'll be that one fan that will still listen to whatever potential music that you happen to throw out. I'm just saying, I am separating the artist.
I must admit, when I'm at a party or when I was at a party and Home Alone came on.
Home Alone? Home Alone?
Not the movie. Home Alone, the song by R. Kelly.
He has a song called Home Alone.
Yeah, the one with the really funky beat. I gotta find it.
He has a song called Home Alone.
Yes. Listen.
What?
Listen. When you're dealing with R. Kelly, you got to realize that a lot of his songs.
Home Alone.
Have.
Well, he's a Pied Piper, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Home Alone speaks to how he wanted his young ladies to be.
Well,
when you Home Alone, I can get to you.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, don't say that. What?
See, you gotta just separate it. Like, I just want to hear an R. Kelly song from time to time. That's all. I don't need to hear him. He ain't gotta be on my playlist. I don't have to have a R. Kelly Essentials. I don't need to have any of that stuff on my Apple playlist or anything like that. I just need I just need a little song from time to time, like "Step in the Name of Love." That's a great song.
Yeah.
The list go. I'm not even gonna go. See, like you can't do anything but dance. I know this song. I know this song.
Yeah, I bet you do. The name of the song is Home Alone.
It's Home Alone.
It never says anything about that in the song, but I guess Home Alone meant like, that's when the party
starts.
Takes part.
Right.
Yeah. And that's when the party takes place and you invite R. Kelly. and then after that you find yourself at his home alone and you can't get out.
Come on.
They're killing me with this. They're killing me. They're killing me with this. They're killing me. They're killing me.
Melinda said he is so talented. It is sad to see him locked up.
It is.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Melinda, could you actually separate the artist from the convict? I don't know. Like he's convicted, right? Is he convicted already?
The artist from the alleged crimes.
Alleged. Okay, I will say alleged. But like, I don't know. Like he's so talented. He was talented. Michael Jackson's talented. Elvis is talented. Like I'm just. Okay. Let's go on to the next thing because it's gonna get a little heated when you think about it.
Bill Cosby is talented because.
What about Bill Cosby? I want to see him out. He should be out.
That's no lie, man.
He should be out.
That dude, if he dies in prison, man, that is cruel. That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Okay, so
but that's just my opinion.
So have you guys seen the cover of Vogue with Kamala Harris on there? Please tell me you have.
Hey.
So this is.
I like those sneakers. Okay. Chucks, right on.
So I don't know about y'all, but Kamala Harris. Okay, so here in the pink background. First and foremost, with Vogue, they've done so much better with more ratchet people. Like she is prestige. She is our vice president elect, right? She's about to be our vice president, and you got her in some Chuck Taylors. Like, what are you doing? Cardi B was in better stuff than this. And I love me some Cardi B, but goddamn, like, y'all had to do better than that.
There you go, 55. 55.
How you round up? We were up to $35.
No. That one point where you went off, you said it 7 times, and that was 35 plus 15 plus another 5 just right now. So that's 55. Keep on.
Why don't you take a drink and maybe you'll forget?
I'm fine.
Maybe
I just had a drink.
Curses.
Man, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so that led me to listen. So that led me to the 30-day challenge. Have you guys heard about this 30-day challenge that's been going around?
What led you to the 30-day challenge? We were just talking about Kamala.
See, the shoes are her trademark. Oh, is that what it is? The shoes are her trademark?
See, I didn't care. That's what I thought. Wait a minute. First of all, how many of y'all like this shirt?
Nobody.
Nobody, you like this shirt? Right? You know, pick it out. She did. She made me wear it. She made me wear it. Like, because she said it would be in Vogue.
You are so.
Nah, I picked this out. This is dope shit.
No, it's
I like this.
What is on it anyway?
White people. White people, like little cherubs. Little cherubs and hefty white women. I don't know why. I don't know why they're on there. Because that's what they used to draw back in the day. It's not all. Never mind.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that.
I feel like fashionably speaking, I'm sitting next to Stevie Wonder. But go ahead. Why don't you go on to your next?
Well, I was talking about the 30-day challenge. Have you guys heard about this? So a lot of, well, not a lot, but a couple of women that I know, it's okay. The question is right down here. So you have to wear the same outfit for 30 days straight in real life, right? And you can only accessorize. Would you and could you? So let's say, for instance, it's just jeans and a white t-shirt, or it's a black dress. Could you wear it for 30 days straight and just accessorize with it? Think about it. You ain't really got to do no laundry. I can wear a black dress. Save on water. You'll save on water. And then you'll realize, because what the challenge was, it was to see if you really need a whole bunch of clothes and stuff. If you really need to, because women specifically, you're allowed
to wash these items.
Of course. Like, we're not talking about your underwear and stuff like that. We're talking about
personally, I know a few people who have engaged in that type of.
Well, you wear a uniform. Not necessarily. I'm not
what
talking about. Okay,
is your point?
No. I'm not talking about.
I wear a uniform
I'm not talking
on
about Judge
television,
Judy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
what
about
are you talking
personal
about?
life. Like you have a select few of like 5 T-shirts that you change over and over and over again. Remember Colin Kaepernick? You wore that T-shirt like it was a uniform. Now, granted, you was trying to get us like you could do it. So I'm trying to figure out if other people could do it.
You could do it, Mary Smith.
Mary said that she could do it.
I believe you, Mary Smith. I
think we should do a challenge.
I believe Mary Smith
like,
could do that.
Is it a faux pas like to do something like that?
I don't have a problem as long as I'm not around the same people for 30 days.
We've been in PJs since March.
Z laughing.
Listen. Okay.
Yeah, we know Z. Don't come over here this weekend.
But since you've been in PJs since March, I'm sure you switched your PJs, correct?
No.
Okay. So you don't think so?
No, I don't have a large collection of PJs. I wear the same PJs every night. I don't care. You wear the same bra and panties every night.
You a damn liar.
Air night.
You a damn liar.
Air night.
I will punch you in the throat.
And they black, so she try to act like they different.
In the throat. I will punch you in the throat. Don't get mocked on here. Don't do it.
Ain't nobody scared of you.
Yes, you are. So we're gonna do a segment called Tinking Tuesday. No Tinking Tuesday. You want to do your segment of Tinking Tuesday?
Yes, but may I please, ladies and gentlemen, Tinking Tuesday. Okay, calm. All right. So recently, I matter of fact, I should have a theme song for that, right? Tinking, it's Tinking Tuesday. It's Tinking Tuesday.
Sure.
Anyway,
sure.
This Tinking Tuesday.
Well, first of all, tell them what Tinking Tuesday is. Tell them.
Tinking Tuesday is where I get to express something to you uninterrupted, which never happens on this show. Anyway, so
you're so annoying.
So originally, I thought, there's Man Crush Mondays, there's Throwback Thursday, Freaky Friday, whatever the case may be.
Women Crush Wednesday.
Women Crush Wednesday. So I said, hey, you know what? Tuesday ought to be, in the words of my Jamaican friends, Tinking Tuesday. You should have a Tinking Tuesday where you have to think, man. All right. So this is what I want you to think about. All right. So I went to the bank the other day. I go inside the bank. Well, first of all, I stand out online outside of the bank, 15 deep, standing out there in the hot sun. All right. Well, we're in California, so it was the hot sun. And when you get inside, when the guy finally lets you inside, now there's another line inside the bank. I mean, a huge bank, right? There's another line with 4 people on it. And I happen to look at the teller windows. Okay, can we show what I saw?
So I'm standing here in the bank. I've asked this before, and I'm asking it again. Why do you have 13 windows and 2 tellers? What are the extra windows for? So you don't get bored? WTF.
That is my Tinking Tuesday for today. The bank, so many windows, so few tellers. Do you need to hire more tellers? And even if you did, even before COVID, have any of you, please chime in, have any of you ever been in a bank where there was a teller at every window, right? 15 windows, 13 windows, doesn't matter how many windows it is in the bank. Have you ever seen a teller at every window? Now, I've gone to, supermarkets and seen that there was, when it's crowded and stuff like that, that there is a checker at every,
what's a checker?
At every a checker is the person who checks your stuff.
Your checking account?
No. At the grocery store. Excuse me. Do you people know? Are they called checkers? Right?
A checker?
The people who take your groceries and count them and put them on the cash register.
Oh, we have a question.
Okay. All right. Let's question. Are you tired of the smell of your own breath? Yeah, you know what? I have a feeling that something messed up in the in the engineering department. That is a Tinking Tuesday, probably for another time.
No, it's not. That was no. The question is because that's another Tinking Tuesday question, but that's a real question. Right. So add it on there. Go ahead.
Okay. So now.
Go ahead, because that was your original.
You know what?
Just
you know what?
I am not.
I am not. We'll continue with that next week. But all I want to know from you folks out there is, have you ever experienced where there are the same amount of tellers for every window in the bank? And if not, why do you have so many damn windows?
I have a question. So,
why?
Okay, I got a question. So back in the day, right? Let's say
why?
Let's say like 20 years ago. Let's say 25 years ago. Was there the same amount of tellers? Like, was there a lot of tellers back in the day? Or has it always been that way?
This is the part of our show that I love the most, where I get to be the age I am, and she gets to be the age she is. So when she speaks of 25 years ago, when she was like 10 and didn't go into the bank, I can speak with some authority about the fact that I had a bank account in a bank, and even then, there were more windows. Yes, Z, thank you. You've never seen it. I challenge anybody to tell me right now that you've seen a situation where there were as many tellers as there were windows. There never is, and I could never understand why a bank is built thusly. Because you just stand there online and you're like, all these windows, and you got two tellers, and you got 20 people online.
But even like in the movies, they don't even have a whole bunch of tellers in each one. You know, like the robbery movies. You know, like when they're like, stick up, boom, boom, and then they say, get down, and there's nobody else that's there. There's like 4 or 5 tellers.
Who does this remind you of?
Who? Shut up. Anyway, okay, are you done with Tinking Tuesday?
Ernie!
Are you done with Tinking Tuesday?
Yes, I'm done. I'm done with Tinking Tuesday.
Okay, well, now we want to get into
because it probably would have been really funny if I hadn't been interrupted so many times, but thank you.
Well, let's get into some relationship talk.
I love that graphic. Relationship talk. Crumble, smash.
Well, we got a question, so let's go with the first question up there. Let's pop it up.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay. Your husband of 5 years comes home.
I have no husband.
Your husband of 5 years comes home.
I have no home.
Shut up! Your husband of 5 years. Shut up! Okay. Okay. Your husband of 5 years comes home with his 4-year-old daughter you knew nothing about.
That son of a bitch!
He tells you that her mother died. Are you raising his daughter?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking others. So
you're asking others? Okay, I'll sit here quietly while they answer.
That's a question that popped up. So so your husband of 5 years comes home with a 4-year-old daughter. He knew. Damn right, exactly, Alex. Okay, so now you got a 4-year-old daughter. We've been married for 5 years.
You're not allowed to say damn.
Listen, add that to my cuss jar. Okay, so your husband of 5 years comes home with a 4-year-old daughter he knew nothing about.
No, you knew nothing about.
You knew nothing about. Right. So, okay.
Hell no, this ain't fences. Oh. Really? That's what you.
So, okay. So the question is, what do you do in that situation? What do you expect to do, like in that situation? Do you raise the child, or do you give up your whole life with that person? Like you find out that the mother died, and this is your child. What do you do? That's a real question.
No, that's not a real question. That is not a conundrum whatsoever. You raise the child. The child has nothing to do with how the child got here, and that's her father. Now, if you decide that you don't want to be with the father no more, say la vie, hasta la vista, baby. But hey, listen, if you're a father and you're worth a damn, you're going to take care of your 4-year-old, okay? You should have been let your wife know about it, okay? Because that's what I'm saying, all right? That's what I'm saying. Listen, this is my daughter, and I have to take care of her. Now, if you want to stay with me, that's good. But if you don't want to stay with me, say la vie. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, okay, all right. Now we gotta go.
All right, let's go to the next question. You're an idiot. What is more important? A man that smells good, cologne, or dresses fly? Come here. I think a man that smells good. I don't care, because you know what? You could go to Walmart and buy a fresh white t-shirt and some sweats, or you could go to, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean, of what your swag is. But if you don't smell right.
I like a man that smells good.
Oh my God. Alex says dresses fly. Really? So that's more important than smelling good?
If you on the red carpet, don't nobody know how he smells.
I don't know. I don't know. A guy that smells good versus. Okay. So this is the fence where I'm on. Hold on.
This is the fence you're on.
Yeah, this is the fence I am on.
Fences.
Right. So you can't be like walking around with no Crocs and like looking like shh. You can't do that and smell delicious. Like, you just can't. You gotta have some type. I don't know. I'm like in the middle. Okay, let's pose the question for you. Do you prefer a girl? Excuse me, not a girl. A woman that dresses amazing.
well, my R. Kelly. Wait.
No.
55, 50 cents is halfway there.
Okay. So.
That's right, Joe. Keep track of her, because this is some bull.
So. Listen, let's change it around. So, do you prefer a woman that smells good or a woman that looks good? Like, meaning like her appearance and everything. Be honest.
I have experienced both.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What?
Yes. I can't divulge who it is. Okay. Unfortunately, the person's still living. No, fortunately, the person's still living. But I've known somebody who I don't know why they smell so bad. I'm like, and they so fine as frog hair.
Wait. So. We're not talking about someone that physically looks good. We're talking about some. I dare you. I will headbutt you. Don't play me. Don't play me right now. Don't play me. I will. Listen, I'll fuck you up. I don't even care. about the cuss jar. Don't play yourself. No. I'm serious. What is more important?
But I know. I'm just telling you.
So you've been with a woman that actually looks good as far as like her appearance and everything?
All to be damned. Okay. All right.
Did you date her for a long period of time?
I didn't date her. I didn't date her at all.
Did you tell her that she smelled?
No. It wasn't my place, It was in close quarters. There was a dance involved, a slow dance that was involved, and it was like.
What did it smell like? What did she smell like?
Oh God.
Describe it. Close your eyes and take us back.
Okay.
Take us back.
Okay. All right. I've had sons in particular who every now and then decided.
Here, drink up. What are you doing?
Decided every now and then. Yeah, why don't you drink yours?
I do.
I've had sons that every now and then decided that to smell like a locker room was was the height of anyway, and
get back to
that's
what
a
we
bad
said.
smell.
So what does she
that's
smell
a bad
like?
smell.
So
she smelled like my sons.
She smelled like a locker room?
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah. So doesn't matter how fine she is, man,
Ooh. Does being separated mean you can date?
You separated or you separated from somebody?
So I'm assuming that Like, okay, so I'm assuming being separated from being married. So you're married and separated. Does that mean that you can date? Let's pose it both. Both. I mean, I can't imagine you dating somebody and just being in a relationship with them, and then it's like, oh, I could date somebody because we're broken up. So you answer that.
Of course. The answer is a resounding yes.
Okay.
Listen.
I actually agree with you.
Well, you should.
Well, think about it. Like if you're separated.
Have you ever experienced that, dear?
Oh, so if you're legally separated, if you're going, okay. So first of all, divorce could be a long process.
Yeah,
right?
It can.
So it's one of those things where if you
didn't pay but $2 to bring the little girl home. Now you're about to pay $2,000 to leave her alone. Anyway.
Okay. So
cheaper to keep her.
Okay, so it's not always the best case. So listen. So when you are married, right? Yeah. And like if you're going back and forth and you're not actually taking the proper notion to actually be divorced, separated, legally divorced, stuff like that. If you haven't actually gone to a lawyer, if you haven't started that process, I don't think it's okay to start dating, because that means that you're on the fence. But if you've actively started that process, it's going to be a hot second anyway. So I feel like both parties are able to date. Personally, I just want people to join in and give me your thoughts of, do you think that being separated, means that you could date? I want to hear your opinion. If you want to pop in, make sure you scan the little note, Wow, I've been watching Byrd for years, and this is the first time ever that I am seeing him live online. Hey, Byrd!
Hey!
That's awesome. What's up, Scream? Hi. Yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, I don't think that you should actually, feel some type of way, personally. Cheaper to keep her. Okay, so cheaper to keep her, right? Mm-hmm. That's a saying that goes very far. A lot of people stay in relationships too, just because they don't want to part with their money. And it's kind of like,
depending on why you separated.
If you already started the process, of going through a divorce or actively going through a legal separation, I think all bets are off. You are able to date, personally.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't think at that point that you are. Well, some people would think that you're involved in an adulterous relationship because the person is still technically married, but it's
Next question.
It's a matter of your morals. Can we move on?
Okay. Would you rather be wanted or needed? I would rather be wanted.
I'd rather be needed by a woman and wanted by the law.
What?
That didn't come out right.
I would rather be wanted, because if you need me, that means that you can't survive on your own. That means that it has nothing to do with, well, okay, let's play it by ear. Okay, let's talk about emotional. Let's start with that. Emotionally. If you are wanted emotionally, that means that I or you, like, we're engaged in some type of intellectual, mental stimulation, all that good, yummy stuff. If you are needed emotionally, that means that you have some fucking issues, and that means that you need to actually go see a therapist and you need to chat with that person, because you shouldn't need me.
Okay, what kind of issues?
Huh?
What kind of issues?
I don't know. I'd rather be wanted too. See?
Uh-huh.
What about you? Would you rather be wanted or needed? Do you feel like there's a difference?
Are we talking about in a romantic relationship?
It doesn't matter. It
does matter.
Okay.
It does matter.
Let's talk about both. Give us both perspectives. Go ahead.
Listen. If I'm needed in a romantic relationship, it has to be determined what I'm needed for. Am I needed financially? Am I needed physically? Am I needed emotionally? Now, if I'm wanted in a romantic relationship, then that means I'm being desired, and I'm being desired for either the physical or that's.
So what do you?
I think I want to be wanted, and I want to be needed.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it's an either or. I think it's a both and.
Do you feel I want you?
Yeah, I feel like, at times you want me, and
do you feel like I need you?
At the Really, Joe? Really, Joe? You put my own book up there for me? I was doing so well.
Do you feel that
we gotta talk about getting another engineer, because obviously I may need a male engineer. Somebody, yeah, you kind of missed that one. You were busy. Run it. Please run it again, Joe, just for Makita's sake.
What? What was? Oh, hell no! Oh, so you don't feel like I want you?
No, I think you do. I think you want and need me, and I want and need you.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I think it's equal.
Okay.
What you said.
Yeah. Here's a high five for you. And that's not going to take any money out of your choice.
Needed is solely based on necessity. So once the need is filled, it's over. Facts.
Okay, you meant once, right? Listen, Missy, I done told you about talking into your phone. Okay, that damn autocorrect. Damn, you autocorrect. Once
we want you guys. We want somebody to pop in. We got like.
Missy, you should just come on in. You know what? No, but you know what? I actually had a. Let me see. I am now through FB. Can I do it from FB?
You need to join us. This is how you join.
Can they join from FB? Joe.
She's not going to answer for us.
No. She can't.
Okay.
She's so smart.
This is how you join. If you want to join us, you need to take your phone, right? You take your phone and you go to your camera. Once you go to your camera, you go straight into the little icon that is up on the right that says join us. Okay. Once you join us, then the link will pop up on the phone. It says open the link. Once you open the link, boom, you are safe. And then you could come straight into what?
Can they come in through YouTube?
They have to use the link.
Can they come in through YouTube?
No, they have to use the link.
I mean, not YouTube, through stop saying through the link.
They have to come through the link. That's the only way.
Can they come through FB?
They have to
only. Can they come through
FB? You have to use the link.
Okay.
All right.
You have the link. Okay.
The link. I just explained it. Once again, I'll explain it one last time. In order to join us and to be live and join the conversation, right up top, it says join us. And it has a little scan code. Take your phone, your smartphone, not a flip phone. Take your phone and go to the camera setting and just go straight into as if you're going to take a picture of it. Automatically is going to pop up.
What's that thing up there called?
That is a scan code.
Scan code.
Yes. Are you talking to somebody?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. All right. So I have another question. So it's just totally random, but it's a circumstance that I actually pulled off of a source online. But this woman, she's Black. Her husband is white. And she thought that she has a child with this person. And she thought that she married into a conservative Christian family, right? Here's the link to join. There you go. So she thought that she married into a conservative Christian family. However, once COVID hit and once Donald Trump, once she got married and everything, she found out that she actually was in a racist family. And her husband never told anybody about it. Hey, Paul. So Paul is joining us. Is somebody in?
Hey, Paul. Okay. Who's Paul?
Okay. So my question is that what if you found out that you married into a racist family versus a conservative family? You're already married. You already have a child with this person. What do you do? What do you do if you found out that your family was racist?
That poses as a conservative Christian. Well, well, the funny part, the odd part is that many racists don't feel like they're posing as conservative Christians. They actually believe with all their heart that they are conservative Christians. However, they are misguided because they don't understand that the love of God knows no color. God is not a respecter of men, and so what needs to happen if you find that you are, here's the deal: if you are married to a racist, then you have a problem, okay, and you need to extricate yourself from that problem. However, some people can't help who their family is, and if that person caters to their family, then you need to call them and check on that.
Treat said, I would get the hell out because they are deceptive.
They who are deceptive. Wait a minute, is your mate deceptive, or is your mate a racist, or is his family racist?
Okay.
I'm not going to give up my mate. I'm not going to give you up because your family is racist. Why would I do that?
Okay, so let's piggyback off of that. If my family is racist, right? I'm just going to use my family as
sure.
As
yeah, you
who we popping in? Who we got? Is that Arnell?
Arnell. Wait a minute. Wait. Arnell?
Yes.
Wait. Arnell from Brooklyn Family Court?
Yes.
Oh my God, man! Arnie,
what's doing?
Dude, I'm fine. How are you?
I work in the old building, the new building.
Oh wow!
Yeah, still working.
That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an old buddy of mine from my Brooklyn Family Court days, which was like 1985.
Yeah.
Okay, that was when I worked at Brooklyn Family Court. Arnell, man. One of the sharpest guys on the planet, man. One of the smartest people I know, man.
Are you still in Brooklyn Family Court?
I'm in Brooklyn Criminal Supreme now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. How is it for you?
You must be getting ready to retire or something, man.
I can retire, but I'm still hanging in there.
Hey, got it.
Keeps you off the street during the day, right?
So we have a question. So one of the questions is, what if you found out that you were married into a racist family that posed as a conservative Christian? How would you deal with it?
I guess it's kind of difficult. You just got to, move forward with your new relationship and try and, maybe keep your spouse away from the racists. I mean, there's a lot of racists out there. Yeah. You deal with it every day, and it's like a difficult thing. And there's a lot of prejudices people have.
How did you feel about the riot situation that happened last week?
I think that they should have been able to protest, but they should have never entered the Capitol. I mean, actually, one of the people that got arrested was we worked with his father was a law assistant in the building.
Wow.
Wow. He's now a judge in Brooklyn, and his son was arrested because he went into the Capitol.
Wow. That's insane. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah.
You just never know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a crazy time these times.
Yeah. Arnell, man, listen. Leave me some information, man, or get in touch with me, man, and give me some information. I'd love to catch up with you, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thanks for popping in. Wow. Oh, who we got here? Ryan?
Yeah, Rayon.
Rayon. What's up, Rayon?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Now, you gotta. I don't know if you pull your hat back just a little so that my wife can see. That handsome guy.
Yeah.
What's up? How you doing?
old buddy of mine. We first met when we did a movie together.
Okay.
He's a gifted actor, a wonderful actor. We actually saw him when we went to the Underground premiere that time in
I can see. Oh, and the lighting's better. Yes, please.
Get the light now. Get the light going.
Got it.
But he texted me he hit me up today. Matter of fact, I interfered in a text between him and another friend of mine, Stephen Hill. Mm-hmm. And well, tell her what you guys are doing, man. This is wonderful.
Well, yeah. Well, our mutual friend Stephen Hill has a show called Magnum PI that is on Fridays at 9 p.m. on CBS. So I happen to be guest starring on this week's episode of it. So yeah. So that,
yeah. Yes, please.
And it's on this Friday, right?
Yeah, this Friday. Yeah, January 15th.
Yeah. And you guys worked with another friend of mine, Roger Mosley, who was in the original Magnum PI starring Tom Selleck. And
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy.
But as soon as I saw him on Facebook, I had to jump in like, hey man, I am so proud of you guys. Steve and I met at the National Black Theater Festival in Winston-Salem, and Ray, like I said, we did this movie together. What oh God, what's the name of it? I can't believe it.
Deeper Love.
Deeper Love. A Deeper Love.
I saw that.
Yes, indeed.
I saw that. Hey, okay, so let's in here real quick. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if you I'm gonna pose it as if it was you. What do you expect your wife to do? So, so you're married 5 years in a relationship, right? And then you have a 4-year-old child, okay? And then the mother dies of the child, and you bring the child home. Would you expect your wife to raise the child?
Hold on, let me read the question over real quick.
Right. You just read the question and
read it over.
You go ahead. Okay. Your husband of 5 years comes home with go. You're gonna read it? Go ahead, read it.
Sorry. I'm looking at it. Yeah. No, you good. No, you're good. I was about to tell you his mother died and you're raising his daughter. Oh wow. So if you said I was the wife?
Yes. So would you expect your wife to accept the child in that circumstance, or what would you expect?
Yeah, I mean, if she knew nothing about it, and then you guys been in a relationship now for what? How many years now? 5?
It says 5 years, and you got a 4-year-old.
Yeah, so you've been in a relationship for 5 years, and she got to take it on. I mean, like, you 5 years invested. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not that hard to break something off. Granted, that's like a big thing. To have a 4-year-old child knew about and then to hit you 5 years in, but it's hard to break off the relationship at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really feel it's worth it to stay in a relationship, we were saying you got to eat that.
I got an even more important question for you, Ray.
Yeah.
Do you learn to sleep with one eye open?
That's a trick question. Don't even answer that. Don't even answer that. So how
you start to eat out more often?
Right.
So how can people get in contact with you? Because we're actually wrapping up the show now.
Oh yeah. Say that one more time. Sorry.
The chicken wings. I got it. Yeah. Okay. I got some chicken wings happening in the kitchen.
Oh, there you go. Save me some. How you keep you can keep in contact with me at Rayon Lawrence. So RAYAN LAWRENCE.
Okay.
So you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and my fan page on Facebook, which is Rayon Lawrence.
Got it. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We totally appreciate
you. And we'll see you this Friday night on Magnum PI on CBS.
9 p.m. CBS.
9 p.m.
Yes, thank you guys. Sorry I came on so late. Technical difficulties
No
trying to get on.
No worries.
That was my bad. Love you,
Okay.
man.
You good. You good. Love you too. Thank you
All
for
right.
having me.
Absolutely. So we only got 8 seconds left, but we wanted to thank you guys so much for coming in. Listen, if you haven't watched it, watch it from the beginning, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye, y'all. No, that doesn't work.
No, just stop.
No.
Stop.
I'm gonna go check on my chicken.